this is the way to make a drop stand. It is. It is, Hops. Good evening. Morning. Yeah, I think... So the only way the title, like, of the preset
Didn't see that coming.
the Bounty Hunter would be as if I could... figure out the deepest locked enemies that require the most items, and then plan doing random keys onto each one. But we don't have the ability to just, like, say random X key right now, right? So I can't do that. Oh my gosh, Gundam Girl! Thank you for the 67 months! You're crazy! You're crazy! Appreciate it. Oh no, it's not even that, Hops. It's the fact that the option isn't even there right now. But yeah, like in Plando, I mean. It's being worked on. Like being able to just like let the randomizer decide which key goes there. But yes, it would mean that if you're doing SLO, simple level order, which is the default, it would mean that it probably would take a bit more time for the generator to generate in that context, because it has to account for the level order and stuff to make sure the keys are being placed correctly. But with CLO, with complex level order, which is what these settings use, it wouldn't matter. Like, the keys can be anywhere in complex level order. So, ooh, okay, basically no keys to start with. Rocket Barrel, ooh! Ooh, we have oranges at the start. Ooh, see, this is why I made these settings the way I did. I have to use oranges, for enemies that are strong at the start. Okay. Okay. All right. So, hopefully in the near future, and by near future I mean maybe in like the next month or two, that'll be a feature for Plando, and like these settings could be like really interesting if I figure out what are the I mean, obviously one of the most locked enemies is bad hit detection man, but besides him, I'd have to figure out actual, like, enemies and, like, figure out an enemy, like, enemies that are, like, uniquely locked, I guess, but have, like, require a decent number of items to get to. And, like, you don't know which key is where, effectively. Because, like, right now, yeah, I could just plando keys 1 to 8, right on the specific checks. But then I would know where those keys are, and that would take out a lot of the, puzzle to it, right? It would just be figuring out what, like, where the moves are to get to those keys. So, that's sort of, like, maybe the direction I see these settings going in is, like, once that's possible, I might want to be able to do that. Now, the worrying part about that is if it'll actually, like, make it a decently length seed, right? Because you don't want to make it so, like, you plando a key onto an enemy, and then, like, you get that key in the first 10, you get, like, 5 keys in the first 10 minutes, right? Because, like, what ends up happening in Complex here with these settings is you get your keys, like, very quickly. So if you make it so that the keys are locked kind of deep-ish on some of the deeper enemies in the seed, settings-wise, I mean, yeah, in terms of, like, moves they're locked behind, then, like, for example, I could just decide to have a key plandoed into 5-Door Temple, right, on one of the, enemies in one of the 5-Door Temple doors, right? And that would suffice, but that would then mean that I would get a path hint to that key, and that would at least mean it would be locked behind, Peanuts, Rocket Barrel, and a Slam level, and that would be a pretty decent, like goal to have, right? To go over there and get that guy, right? But then it's like, okay, well, what do I do about, like, a level like Japes, right? I mean, I guess you could theoretically plando a key into the Hive, right? On the last enemy in Hive, right? In Tiny's Hive. And then I guess another key, again, could go on to bad hit detection, man, because there really aren't, in fact, there really aren't any, like, enemies that are deeply locked there. And then, Galleon, I guess the deepest locked enemy there is, like, in the lighthouse, right? Yeah. And then, it's not even necessarily each level needs to have a key on an enemy. You could have 2 levels with that idea, but yeah. Morning, Janice! Morning! Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Yeah, so this was the seed I had genned earlier today if we weren't gonna do combo with Barrel, like if he didn't wake up in time. So that was what kind of pushed me to like be like, yeah, let's do this seed. I have it genned already. It's on my SD card already on my EverDrive, so it's like, I might as well, right? I might as well. Alright, let's run the ads. These next set of ads, and then... I think we're just gonna go, because the opening bits of this is, like, very slow. Okay, let's see. Okay, no coins for Diddy there. Ooh, he's a good orange farm right now, actually. Alright. Can I get this guy? Okay. Let me see. I need to, like, be at a certain height. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. He was, like, almost kamikaze himself. Dude, no way. Come on. Dude, come on! Hey, he kamikazed himself. Haha! Diving! Come on down. Come on, Bat. I know you can come down. Got him! It's definitely not logical. Also, I don't know if that item is gonna be there when I banana port back up. But yeah, no, that's definitely not logical. It expects a projectile or instrument. Okay, we also got triangle. All right. Blueprint. Wow, that was so worth it. It's too bad that that one enemy at the top here is, like, I can get another orange, but it's kind of slow. Like, he's gonna be here, I'm gonna get another orange, but it's really slow. So I just want to get that one. Okay. So that's cool. It doesn't... Diving is not really that great right now, but it will be eventually. For sure. Right, this dude is nothing. Okay, he's something. I could maybe bait him to come down. Oh, he's not the type that okay, he's not the type that attacks you. That way. Okay. And he isn't either. Alright. Spider isn't going off. Okay. Oh, but, oh, right! He'll drop more... Hell yeah, give me those. And he drops another. Heck yeah! Alright. Alright. Well, we're just forced to go this way, because we have no coins. No nothing. So this should be a 0. Yep. Cool. Alright. Also, this is kind of what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping for caves to be able to get oranges. Not gonna lie. Was kind of hoping for it. Really? You thought so too, Hops? Forget, is he a... Oh, he does. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. Come back. Come on. Come on back down. Oh! You know what? It's probably better for me to just go up on higher ground here than wasting my... No? Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. We got a GB. Hint. Hint me, baby. Alright. Galleon Metals. Path to Key 3. Galleon Caverns. Path to Key 3. Okay. Production! Path to Key 3. What is are these single paths, dude? Castle Underground. Path to Key 4. Crusha finds Tiny in caves. Okay, Aztec Metals. 1 potion. Galleon Caverns! A separate path for Key 7. Oh boy. Okay, Aztec Ditty. IDT. Enemy start left equals Wath. Oh lord. Okay. So right away we have a 5-door temple way of the horde. Okay. Alright. He keeps body blocking the warp, dude. Oh my lord. Okay, that guy isn't sparking either. Alright, good. Okay, this guy I can't get at all, no matter what I do. So we're just not gonna bother with him. Oh! Okay. Oh! It's an instrument! Okay. Alright then. 4 coins for an instrument. Caves, Candy, Ditty. Yeah, I still want to go this way first, still. Because of... the Kasplat. Oh, look at that cartwheel. Rolling deep! Alright, no Diddy Bananas there. And none up here, and no coins for Diddy so far. I don't like these. Alright. Right. We'll fall down here. He's a sparkler. I'm gonna need you to smack. Not like that. I need you to slam. I need you to slam. He's not slamming, dude. I'm gonna die. Thank you. Oh my god. All of that just for banana metal. Peanuts! Alright, so guess what? Now the triangle and diving are in logic. Heck yeah. Everything's now in logic. I'll have to make my way back over to, the one guy, the one enemy in cabins, but it's fine. Alright. Oh. Hold on. Let's see. No. Cool, a second golden banana. Very nice. Back up at 10 oranges. Okay. Interesting colored banana layout here. Oh, Crusha? He's from the multiplayer. So the rando devs decided to add him as an option you can use to replace any of the Kongs. Basically his basic moveset replaces the Kong, you know, the Kong's moveset or whatever, as well as his gun. But he retains the Kong he replaces, like, their special move or whatever. Their special moves. So if he's over Donkey Kong, he has Strong Kong, Strong Kong and, like, the Blast or whatever. If he replaces Lanky, he'll have the Orangutan Sprint, and he'll have the, like just the regular orangutan, things like that. Like, he'll still retain those moves. Okay, so we got key one. Hello, Company Man! I'm gonna mark this crown as that for now. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done here. Okay. Alright, so there were 2 flying enemies over here I want to get. I'm doing fine, how are you? Now that I can. I have no coins, so I couldn't get the candy move. It's probably an instrument for Diddy. It's probably Diddy's guitar? Maybe? I don't know. I'm glad to hear that, Company Man. How's we been? Pretty good. Pretty good. Can't complain. Alright. So now I just go... Wait, are those... No way. Are those Diddy coins? No. Okay. Probably up there. Yeah, probably like up on the roof somewhere. Yeah, more or less, the goal with this is trying to make enemies relevant throughout the whole seed. You are effectively like hunting enemies or whatever. Alright. The Japes is level 2. I probably should go... Oh, no, I can't check level 3 yet. Nope, can't check that yet. Okay. Oh! Key 5! Alright. This is what I meant by, like, how it pushes keys very early in complex level order. Okay, that's coconut gun locked. Oh, there's a white vial there. Okay. Keeping my eyes peeled for any, like, Diddy coins. Okay. Let's see, any Diddy coins in the water? No. Maybe in the corners somewhere. Okay, nothing there. Okay. I honestly thought he was sparkling or whatever. Apparently not, I guess. Okay, let's go quickly check the enemies in here. This is a 5-pack in here. You really can't ignore this. I mean, it is a 5-pack of enemies in here. Actually, it's a 7-pack because the 2 by the gates. Where is he? Hello? Oh, nice! How convenient! Wow. Okay. And here's some Diddy coins. Jeez. Alright, well, Slam was not a pain in the butt to get. So that automatically was a really good choice to come in here when you didn't have Slam. Like, someone else maybe would get owned by that, choosing not to come in here until they'd have Slam. Okay, one of them is sparkling back there. Or is it both? Might actually be both of them. Oh, that's a key! Wow, there was key 2. Okay. Now I have enough for that, to buy that candy instrument. Oh, Oh, you could get him through the wall with an orange. Okay, it's a fairy. Cool. I don't need to come back in this room then. Awesome. Let's go. Alright, there's key 2. Okay, so I can't check the minecart because I don't have Chunky Fort. He's not sparkling. Get more oranges, because why not? And then... Okay, that's coconut gun locked. Alright. Everything else here, they're not sparkling, so just keep going. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. He's not sparkling. No, just blueprints. Feather locked. Oh, this dude, okay. I was like, where is he? Any bananas up here? No. I guess we're just not gonna finish Diddy's banana mill before we leave. Actually, a good spot to, like, have to blow my nose, because it let me not get hit by the enemies. I don't think there's a dude hanging out over here, right? Or ow! Or a balloon, I mean. No. No balloon. Okay. I guess you check Hive Tunnel, just in case it's like... Yeah, I think you go back to Kate. You could put that instrument off until you have another Kong to go back there with, but... To do more checks. But it is an instrument, and it could be guitar. So that's kind of why it'd be nice to go back and get it. Okay. Whoa, just ran into the wall there, of course, as you do. Okay. Ah! It is peanut locked. Well... Maybe I should have thought about that before coming up here with and using up my peanuts on the Alaska Splat. Oh, that's another chunk of enemies here that I can get. Jeez. Alright. See, this is why, like, Switch Sanity with this is interesting, because it lets your Kong in the early game able to maybe do something they otherwise wouldn't be able to. You get a few more extra enemy checks with it. I think I have one fairy right now. I don't know how. I have like 4 mana medals, I think. Okay, we got his medal. Cool. Where is this ferry? The heck? So I know the Kremling over here is sparkling. Okay. I think it's 16 for me to get my hints. Oh, that is a move. Okay. Oh, there was the ferry. Oh my god, what is that? Dude, why are you hiding? Oh my god, there's 2 moves here! Alright. Hive area has 2 moves. 1 fairy camera locked, 1 mini funky locked. Okay. And I believe these dudes aren't sparkling. Yeah, they definitely aren't. Okay. Alright, so we're done here then. Put this at 10. And then I think... let's see where what the next two levels go. Okay, this is Galleon. Alright. We have 2 path hints here. 31 though! Okay. Well, that is definitely not my next level to go to. Alright, what's level 4? And then we'll check level 6 and 7. Because of key 5. Okay, this is Aztec. 33 to get into Aztec. Okay. Okay, here's Forest. 16. Short by 2. Any coins in here? No. Not for Diddy, anyway. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's 6. Okay, so that is a lot more reasonable. Can you... Thank you. Alright. I would have liked to have been able to get into Forest instead, but we'll probably end up checking our hints here in a moment. Castle's vanilla. Alright, it's oh, there it is. Okay. I literally could just get 1 GB and then leave and go to Forest. Maybe not the brightest idea, but I could also just immediately go to the top. I think I'm gonna do that. exactly worth getting right now. Dude, where's the balloon? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that is, like, not even, like, rendering correctly. Okay, there. Alright. I'm gonna have to write this pearl down, though. Pearl... on top of castle. Just in case. No, he's not sparkling. Okay. But there are Diddy bananas here. A lot. And then we just reverse down this way because this dude is here. Ponytail twirl! Aha! Okay, there's Aztec access. Oh, I had no idea it was, like, circling crankies. Oh, that's, like, yeah, I'm way too early. I'm not even in the right spot now. Okay. Bruh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? How does this balloon work? My gosh, why am I so bad at these balloons? Okay, we got a blueprint. Jeez. He's nothing. So we go up to warp 4. And then I... Oh my gosh. And now I have enough to get into forest. And then I can read my hints at the same time. Okay. Alright. Igloo area, we got that. James Lowlands, yep, we got that. Okay. Factory Tiny Metal. Swap. Cave Shops. Path to Key 8 and Tiny. We got that one. Forest Mills Path to Key 3. Jesus. Okay, Donkey enemy in Aztec. Forest Metals to Key 3 and 8. We got Mountain Enemy, yup. Okay, Chunky is also an Aztec. Crushes in Castle. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Caves, 5-door igloo. Lanky 5-door igloo. Equals Way of the Horde. So, now that we know Crush is here, I kind of don't want to leave until I have him. But there's also no guarantee that I get him, either. I think there's one more enemy up here. Yeah, okay, he's not sparkling. So now I just go down here. Tag Warp 1. Drop down here. Nope, not him. Not him either. Oy, oy, oy. Gonna be a problem. So I tagged warp once, so I probably should go this way. Okay, this guy's not sparkling. Oh, God bless Diddy's cartwheel. Nope. Okay. So then we're looking at probably the crypt then for Crusha. But we keep going this way because there's the guy right here. Nope. There's a few enemies at the back of the other underground section. I could quickly check those. They're a little annoying, but they are right there. I think that would make more sense before I go. Ah, he is sparkling. Oh, he's fast, though. Ow! No, but it's guitar! So that instrument is probably somebody else's instrument. Alright. Dude. Oh, you know what? There's that one enemy in here in Diddy's dungeon. Okay, I should check it. Okay. Actually, there's... Oh, not in Diddy's dungeon, sorry. I don't have the slam, so I can't actually do it. Okay. So then, yeah. Alright, so then we're just going to... Okay. So we're just going to Underground Crypt then. I know I have a Castle Underground hint here. Gotta fix my space in there. Yeah, it's key 4. So key 4 is in Underground somewhere. Which actually, no, it might not be. It might be guitar. Guitar might just be path to key 4. Gotta write that down. Guitar. Okay. If I can get Crusha before I leave, good. Oh god, he's flying above. Okay, got him. Nope. Okay. I think it makes sense to check the shop first, and the 2 enemies over here, then go to Crypt last. Okay! Kaboom Balloon, we needed that. That is our helm access. Cheeky coin there. Aha! There's key 4. Okay. Dang, like, it's possible Crusha is just not gonna be gettable on this first run through. Alright, so we got key 4. We had to do all this anyway. Ow! Oh yeah, we knew that that's factory. Right. Dude, where is my boy? Well, I can't... Yeah, I can't get the enemies in here. Is that it? Yeah, I guess we're just not getting him right now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me go to Cave's lobby to do this guitar check here. And then we're going to Forest, apparently. It would have been nice to get that movement really early. But I guess not. I guess Crusha... It's weird because Crusha locks Tiny. No. Okay. We're going to... So I'll check my next hints in the next 2 GBs. So we're going to Forest. Now. Trying to think if there were any other enemies that I missed in Castle, and I can't think of any. Oh, frick off, game. I hate that. I guess it could always give me the way of the Horde for Crusha, so I know which enemy check it is in Castle. We just go to Forest Mills first, and then yeah, we route Diddy's Medal. Okay, oranges, or I mean lime bazooka, and pineapple. Oh, new song, by the way. Oh yeah, this is one of the Clocktown songs. One of the Clocktown days. How could I forget? Right, he's not sparkling. He's not sparkling. Okay. Well, there's Lime Bazooka, but that really... I don't have Crusha yet. That would have been really nice if I had Crusha. Okay. 221. That's pretty high. There's so many enemies here that it's hard to pinpoint what will be path to key 3. Ow. Oh wait, he is sparkling. Okay, I was like... I think I have like 3 crowns now. Alright, well there's 24. Okay. Cabins area is path. Oh, that's kind of annoying because... Okay, jetpack is foolish. Factory, lobby, enemy, way of the horde. Okay. So that's good to know, so I can go to the factory lobby for a way of the horde. Okay. I'm not seeing any Diddy bananas so far. This sucks. Oh, there's a balloon. No. I think it just makes sense to come in here anyway, even without Crusha. Okay. No bananas. Right? Yeah. I hate how those things on the ceiling, like, make me think there's a balloon. Hate it. Okay, he's not sparkling. We got one more enemy on this side and the melon crate. Okay. Oh, there is a balloon here. Okay, that's 20. And there's an enemy there. Oh, chunky bananas. Whoa. Alright, so as far as I'm concerned, path to key 3 in Mills is Lime Bazooka, until I'm told otherwise. Let's go to the factory lobby in between here. Okay, so Forest Mills to key 3 is Lime Bazooka, aka Grape, in this situation. So either I missed an enemy in castle. Oh, whoops, I went to the wrong loading zone. I meant to go to, over here. So either I missed a loading zone not loading zone, an enemy in castle that I have access to that I'm not thinking about right now that has Crusha, or something else weird is going on. Oh, it's only... Okay. Dude! The trombone is way of the horde. Alright, dude. Do I even want to go into factory? Not without Tiny. So there's gotta be an enemy I missed in Castle that I didn't think about. You feel compelled to backseat me? Yeah, I 100% skipped some enemy or something, then. It won't be the Kasplat in Surroundings. And Castle is Slam 3 locked. What the heck? Is it just because of how I routed? Probably because of how I routed. I'll just climb. I'll just go backwards, I guess. I don't have the 2 warp. I have 3 warp, though. Yeah, I know this guy was here, and he was nothing. I don't think there's another dude on this bridge, is there? There's the Kasplat, I know that. Is there another dude on the way up to Warp 5? Yeah, this guy I think has nothing. Oh no, he's got a GB, okay. Or maybe, oh, down along here. Yeah, this dude. Nope. He doesn't have him. And we did him already, so it's not that. Okay. Huh. There's the Kasplat, but that's nothing. I'll double check on the way up to Warp 5. Yeah, no. Alright, what else am I looking at here, then? If it's not that... Might be having to get... This is so weird. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I not do for enemies here? And we got him. I don't think there's a... Is there a second guy? No, there isn't a second guy up here. I got the cop up here is nothing. Oh, there's that... Oh, there's that... There's that first enemy over here. That's it. Most likely? It's because I didn't route the front of Underground here. If he's just over here. No, he is not. Then I... Oh! Oh, Kasplat! He was on a Kasplat! What? I thought he was not an enemy. Well, okay. I misread the hint. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Dude, I gotta check. You're about to tear your hair out? It's all good, Hops. Please don't worry. It's fine. Fine, I got him in the end. That's all that matters. Did it say? Let me see. Let me go back. A Kasplat. Yeah, I'm dumb. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go to Mausoleum anyway. Whose balloon is here? Okay, it is Crush's balloon. Okay, so then I'll go... After this, I'll go to, yeah, so we need to go back to Igloo area at some point with Crusha, but we get these enemies. I think the other one wasn't sparkling. And then we just go to Forest again. Just peeking this so I know. Okay. Alright, let's go to Forest now. Go back. Now that we have him, we just go back here. It is stream value. Gundam Girl is not wrong about that. It is stream value. Oh my gosh, I hate that so much, dude. My lord. Oh, wait. Oh, I bet you Igloo is tiny, though. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go get Tiny. I think Igloo is Tiny. Because Crusha can find Tiny in caves. Oh, no, don't worry, Hops. So, I don't play with shuffled Kasplat locations with these settings. So that wouldn't have happened. There aren't any Kasplats in Castle that are slam-locked when they're just vanilla or whatever. Yeah, so that couldn't happen anyway. Yeah, the piece of the lore that you were missing, yeah. I went all the way around because I just don't know where these instrument pads are still after playing so many seeds. Yep, there she is. Okay. Now, let's see about this cabins area path. Can we get it? Or not? Am I gonna be a sad panda here? Morning, Haven Knight. Thank you. How are you doing? Okay, so that's done. This was Tiny. This was Trombone. Where's this cabin's path that I wrote down, dude? I know I wrote it down. Here it is. Okay, I'm just making sure my text is next to it. Nope. Yeah, it is Hops. Yeah, seeing Balloon be needed. Now, I could get that potion with Tiny out of logic in Castle Lobby. I have his medal already. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, there's this enemy over here. Nope. Get the warp. Get out of dodge! No, it's not this. I guess I'm just gonna hope there isn't a fairy there. This room is so nerve-wracking. If you make one mistake, it's like basically over. Nope. Not Diddy's. Okay. Alright, let's buy the move, and then we'll... Depending on if it's saxophone or not... Bongos. Okay. So this is Path to Key 8 and Tiny. Bongos here. Okay. Alright, let's go get Donkey and Chunky then, I guess. Oh wait, I need a few more. Wait, I gotta go to Forest. Yeah, I gotta go back to Forest now. Right. Because we don't have enough GBs to get into Aztec yet. So we gotta route, Mush Exterior. So actually, this Vin Diesel percent might come pretty quick. If Guitar is, what gives us back half of Aztec access. Featherlocked. Okay. Vines! Wow. Okay. do appreciate easy vines, not gonna lie. Yeah, right? Vines. Is there another one over here, or... No. Oh! Oh! Oh, what the how? How in the world? Okay. Forest, Cranky, Chunky. Gorilla Gone. Okay, well that gives me another cabins check when I get Chunky. What the fudge, dude? That's so weird. I think we're at 3 crowns. He's not sparkling. Alright, yeah, there's no point in going the slow way up. There's a balloon here. Yep. Oh my gosh. The balloon pathing for these random balloons is pretty ridiculous. He's not sparkling. He is, though. Pretty huge rarity to have these guys sparkling, gotta say. Oh! Is that why? Is that one of the reasons why we got vines when we did? That makes that a little bit nicer. Oh yeah, well now no matter what, we're gonna have... Well, not no matter what. We have pretty good odds of Aztec access, though. I will say. Like the back half, I mean. Okay, take Rainbow Coin. Sure. Saxophone. Okay. So that's path to key 3 and 8, more than likely. Saxophone. So now we'll go back to cabins, I guess, after I have Donkey and Chunky and just full clear the heck out of that, I guess. God, it's so dumb. Oh my goodness, there's Chimpy Charge. Wow. Okay. Okay, Banana Metal. Alright, we're done here. So now I'll just kick slide up to the top of the mush to see... Oh! Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Chunky balloon. Okay. Let's see. Crap. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can get her medal right now. Okay. So we need to go to Aztec. Yeah. Get our Kongs and go to Aztec. Okay. He gets to live. Monkey port, okay. Alright. Kinda random, but okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, it's not any of those. Oh, he didn't die for some reason. Aztec is before Or... we need Slam 2. Dude, what if? There's no way. There's no way Chunky is in the cage over here, right? No. Okay. Oh, I think Chunky's in Diddy's 5-door temple. I think that's the way of the horde in there. Okay. Yeah, so then Donkey is probably just in an enemy in like in the tunnel on the way or something. More than likely. Oh, I should have... Okay, I should have actually looked to see if the arena was there before doing the check. Well, whatever. Okay, so had we come here without these 3 Kongs, or without Tiny, would have been a problem. Okay, Tiny locked back half of Aztec. Okay. Blueprints. Ammo belt. Okay, well, refilled my ammo, I guess. Honestly, ammo belt in these settings is actually really good. Like, just to find randomly. Buy the blueprint. I still don't even know. I still don't even know where the heck, what my helm doors are yet. So I'm gonna buy this blueprint just in case. Okay. Dude, I swear, if Chunky's on... No, Chunky has to be 5-door temple. Don't think that makes any sense. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point, Donkey is... Well, actually, I guess Diddy... I guess he could also be in Diddy's 5-door temple, too. Donkey could just be on a different enemy. Coconut gun. Okay, let's do Llama Temple first. I don't think I'm gonna regret this choice. Okay. Okay. A fairy. Jeez, dude. Well, there aren't any other enemies in here. Well, it wasn't on any of these. Donkey was not here. Yeah, I guess at this point... it's just 5-door temple for both of them. Because we have 2 guns. At the moment. Actually, I guess there's one more enemy right over here. Oh god. No, not him. And Vanilla Donk. There. Okay. I mean, I might as well check in here and then just warp out. I don't have Mini Monkey anyway. Alright. Cool. I don't think it was a bad bet to try and go for this right now. First, before going to 5-door temple and full clearing it. You could have saved me a little bit of time. But, oh well. Not here either. Alright. Oh, there's Diddy Bananas down there. Excuse me? Oh. Hello, Mikey. How's it going? Ah! Oh! Okay, that was the one potion that was hinted. Okay. Full of pizza. Yo, I had pizza too today. It was very good. Well, there's Coconut Gun. Okay. So that's the Woth. Okay. Coconut Gun is Woth. There's Donkey. Okay. Okay. So now I get to do Donkey's 5-door temple. Yeah, gun comes with my donkey, exactly. Nothing. Nothing on this side. Okay, that's a party back here. Oh, I'll take the GB, sure. Alright, well then we've got Crush's 5-door temple, and then I gotta check Diddy Gongs, which is probably Chunky. Unless it's the boss. Which it could be. Which would really suck a lot if that's the case. Wow. This lanky 5-door was bad. Wow. Couldn't see. Wow, okay, game. Oh yeah, Andy. I mean, this is gonna vary a lot because it really depends on how locked the Kongs are. Whoops. If this isn't chunky, then it's the boss. Right? Yeah. What the heck? What do I have left with Diddy? It has to be the boss. How close am I? I'm at 135? Can I even get it? I guess with Donkey I could now? Maybe? I don't know. It's really kind of sketchy. And then eventually found Diddy, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go back and get these Diddy bananas over here then. I would think there's another bunch over here. No? No. Okay. I think I passed up a balloon of his in his 5-door temple too. We're at 160 right now. It's 221. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's do this. This might be a situation where it's actually like I need Feather Bow just to get enough for it. This will put me at 180. I think was there a donkey balloon out here? Tiny balloon. Was there? I think there was one in front of the shop. Yeah, here we go. That's 190. Nice rare coin. 195. Anything cheeky back here? No. Oh, wait. There's a balloon here. Donkey. $205. Jeez. I guess I'm coming in here. Again. Let's see if there's any Diddy bananas up here, maybe. Probably unlikely. Nope. I don't think there were any down here. Like, in this room. No. Okay. So we'll go through the tunnels again. I'll also check around the llama, because sometimes there's bananas around there. Or even like a balloon. No? No. Okay. I don't recall there being any banana balloons through here, though. Hello, Risa! That were donkeys. And am I gonna have to go through the tunnel? The other donkey tunnel? No. Oh, Diddy Balloon, right here. Dude, I hate when they ride around me like that. Okay. 215, we just need 6 more bananas. Which is such an odd number to be down by. Makes me think there's like something in the trees here. Oh! Okay, yeah, there were some in the trees. Alright, we got enough. Cool. Wow. I can't believe I had to do a boss. Poor Chunky. Fireball. Oh my goodness, Risa. Godspeed, Risa. Shoot. Yeah, you really needed Donkey's coconut gun to even get this. There's the lad! And barrels was required. That hitbox. waited too long. Besides Armadillo too. Yeah, it's interesting. I have some single path hints for keys 3 and 7. And I have like 2 multipath for key 3 and 8 I already got, but it's weird. Because now I gotta go back to cabins to see what that key 3 and 8 is over there. Yeah! Yeah, Bread Coon! Exactly. Exactly what I'm thinking right now. That's why I really like these settings, because the paths for these things is like, how? How? When I have 300 plus additional checks with enemies. Alright, so we're gonna finally get, hopefully we're gonna get this finally. In fact, I mean, we should. Unless I blipped on what I got here in cabins forever ago, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. What's the order I do this in? Start with Lanky. Whatever. This is probably Feather. Yep. That fulfills that. Right, because Cabins was, yeah, path to Tiny. Was it path to key 8 or key 3 in Tiny? Hold on. I didn't write something down. Caves. Or cabins is what I'm looking for. Where are you? Okay, it is just path to Tiny. Okay, so that's Feather. Alright. So that's done. That doesn't mean the other things can't have anything, but... Saxophone is path. So I need to do Tiny's cabin here, too. So I might as well just full clear cabins, because it's like, if I don't, then I'm gonna regret it. Okay. Let me grab at least that. Dude, this one... Okay, thank you. Oh, it's a blueprint. Alright. Sure. Alright, last... Gonna close on me soon. Okay. Well, it's just a golden banana, so whatever. I'm not gonna redo that. I did not know the cutscene was gonna do that to me. Dude, it's so tempting to just finish Chunky's medal, but it's like, Like, do I really want to? Not really. Okay. Oh, yeah, we already know Tiny was done because of Saxophone. Yeah, Saxophone was for Aztec, right? Which got us Coconut Gun. It doesn't matter. I had to do it anyway. Okay, so I think... Okay. So we got Feather. So I think I'm gonna go check this. Oh, those enemies in there, they can't have items because it's a check that you could theoretically like somehow miss those enemies. So any areas that like you could lose the check, like the enemies, they can't have items. Yeah. Okay, so I think I just go to Galleon. Yeah. That isn't to say, like, every single, Kong-specific room doesn't have, or can't have, enemies with items in them. It's just, there's a decent number of them that won't, because the enemies have to be killed to get the check, and if you are able to do that without being able to get the check, or get the enemies, then they end up being permanently missable, and that's no bueno. Well, Caverns is path. We got two paths here, and Galleon medals. Yeah, so I have to do Galleon medals. That was the other reason I didn't want to stick around too much longer in caves. Okay. Dude! Ah! There we go. There we go. And then the last one here. Nice shot. Okay, this might be the path. Yep. That is definitely one of the paths here. Alright. So that's gonna help towards key 3, probably. Although it is kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Okay, that's pine. Wow. Ah! Okay, so key 7 was just chilling. Okay. Okay, so we don't have to worry about any other paths for key 7. I guess that makes sense. Still a good idea to basically full clear all this, though. There's key 7, slam 2. So, that slam, logically right now, is locked behind, Pineapple Launcher. But, if I can skip Pineapple this seed, I'm happy. I don't care. I guess the concern for that is, like, being able to skip that is, if it's chunky metal in Galleon, then you're a lot more concerned about if you can skip Pineapple. Because it's kind of a given that... Yep, see, there's already something locked behind Punch. There it is. I was like, jeez, where is it? Let's buy this. Just because... Chops haven't really had anything else so far. Now, there is that vial back in Hive Tunnel area, but I don't have Mini Monkey still. My other path to Tiny Hint... Yeah, I actually don't even know what my other path to Tiny Hint is right now. I also don't even know if I have another K. Rool phase. Like, that isn't Donkey. No bananas down here. There doesn't seem to be any crush up bananas down here. Come on. Come on. Okay, just a bonus barrel in Tiny's. I guess I'm just hoping that her ship doesn't randomly have, like, a 10-pack or something. Okay, just wanted to confirm that there weren't any bananas under there. Wait, I thought I saw... Hold on. Yup! There's a bunch right there! Okay, well, that's another 5, I guess. Oh, there's a Diddy bundle right there. I guess we'll break the treasure chests down here. Oh. No. No. And nope. Okay. Make sure there's nothing there. Okay. Go down over here. Oh, okay. There was a bunch there. I didn't need to de-transform. Wow. Yeah, let's buy another one, sure. There is that chunky move back in Forest I could go by. It might actually be getting Pineapple to move forward here. Possible. Bananas, balloons, no. Had to make sure. Oh, okay, there's a bunch there. Okay. Okay. Alright, as it crushes. Jeez, dude, they're gonna be so close. Actually ridiculous. I might as well open them all up, even though I'm pretty sure five-door ship has nothing. And I have, you know, crushes done. Okay, I was checking for any bananas down here. Sometimes they're cheeky and like to sneak some down here. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Fairy camera. Okay. So that gets me that chunky move. Oh boy. Might as well keep going here. EB. Animetal. And okay, I don't need to go in there. So I don't need to worry about those. Okay, so there's fairy camera. Okay. This is donkeys, I think? I think this is donkeys. And a fairy. Alright, see you later. Yeah, that's this was donkeys. Then I just need to check tinies. It's pretty much 100% sure that this is for, fairy camera. Any bananas in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll pick up the GB. Well, if I don't... Oh my god. Perspective... Okay. Alright. Let's get my last hints now. Okay. Main caves area. Okay, we should have that already. So we have Diddy and Tiny. 2 crowns. Okay, we have that. Prem Isle, Path to Key 3. And 6 rainbow coins. How many rainbow coins do I have right now? Jeez. I feel like I haven't gotten that many. Oh, I have enough. Wow. Okay. Well, those last hints kind of suck. Alright. So we go to Japes. Yeah, plus the meme hint, yeah. Alright, I'll get that white vial in this room here. Because it might be Shockwave. Nope. It is not. Okay. Oh, wait, let's get the GB. You'll need those. So I think... what's gonna happen here is this is gonna be Pineapple Launcher. Which is gonna put that slam into logic. And that slam is gonna lead to key 3 and Mini Monkey. Yep. So now, I'm just gonna do Jape's Underground here before I leave. Because I've got a Way of the Horde with Factory. Or Tiny. To do. And that's her medal. Blueprint. Ooh! Is that Gorilla Grab? No. God dang it. That has me a bit worried. I only say it has me a bit worried because of, wow, another blueprint. The only say it has me a bit worried is because I don't have Gorilla Grab for this production path to key 3. And it feels to me like you need Gorilla Grab in this seed to get that. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. We know it's Tiny Metal. But we also know there's a production path to key 3. So maybe Tiny Metal is just Gorilla Grab. I almost feel like it has to be for this to work. Are you kidding? Okay. Alright, the long walk here, testing. medal. Jeez. Just in this room alone, you could do her banana medal. Gosh. Okay, I don't have mini monkeys, so I can't do that. Of course, there's a balloon and a bunch there. It's fine, it's fine. Whoop. Yep, there it is! Alright, I think we've solved the seed. I think this is gonna lead to... I think this is just gonna lead to key 3 in production. Okay. Ooh! Which would explain why the rest of the hints that I had left were not very good, because we had all the good hints already. Yep, there's key 3. There it is, at the top. Which logically requires... O-stand. But we're still missing Mini Monkey. So, I'm gonna need to review my paths to Tiny. Oh wait, was he sparkling? No. Oh, wait. Okay, I gotta make sure I have enough crowns. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I have more than enough. Alright. Well, just in case, I don't know, just in case, like, somehow the boss has something. Oh, that's just empty. Alright, see ya. We have 2 vials we know about. We have 2 vials we know about that we don't know what they are yet. We have the vial in Cranky Shop and Forest, and then the Castle Lobby one. Now, of course, one of those could just be regular Creme Stand or whatever. Nothing stops that from happening. I guess well, I'm gonna be going up anyway at this point, so... Peek this guy. So do I have another tiny path to tiny here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, melon. Okay, it's fine to collect that. Oh, well. Hello, Segroff. How's it going? Morning. Evening. Oh my gosh, another Diddy blueprint. I mean, sure. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I've been alright. We'll check this out. Okay, banana fairy. Alright, nothing from you. Nope. There is the owl tree, not the owl tree, there is the, beanstalk area. That's a cheap, I'll just turn around. Yeah, the custom music for this rando is great. Amazing, actually. Wait, I have his... Oh, no, I don't have his medal yet. Okay. Not even vanilla, it looks cool. The randomizer makes it look a lot better than the vanilla game for sure. Still have no idea where this fairy is. Okay. Especially because of the quality of life stuff they've done for the rando here. Barely got up here. I never did peek the barrel up here, so I gotta keep going here. Okay, it's nothing. Drop down. Okay, this is gonna suck, because I... Got it, first try. Okay. Alright, what is... The cows rooms are foolish. Treasure room is foolish. I'm looking for a tiny... A tiny I haven't fulfilled yet. Path to tiny... That was saxophone. Saxophone is path to tiny. Is it telling me? Where did we get... Okay, where did we get... Lime Bazooka. We got Lime Bazooka from Forest Crate and Forest Mills. And Forest Mills is just Path to Key 3. Oh, boy. Okay. This is not good. There's an unhinted tiny move. This is bad. Unhinted tiny move, huh? There's only 2 paths to tinies. So are you telling me Feather is locking Mini Monkey then? Is that what you're telling me? Video game? Because we have our Path to Diddy. Path to Diddy is done. So feather-based checks right now. We have... Oh yes, Segram, don't worry about it. I guess you could go back to Japes and do the melon crate there, and then there's Owltree area. I guess we'll do those two, because that's all I can think of. Yeah, that's all I can think of for Feather. And then well, we did Mazo already, so that's done. Mausoleum is done. And Triangle was not locked behind any of that. Oh, what if it's Check of Legends? Oh my god. Hold on. Dude, there's no way. I don't think this can work because of Lime Bazooka being not hinted path to Tiny, though. I don't think this can work because of that. Nope. It was a Hail Mary. It was kind of like, you know... And then I guess while we're here, we'll just buy that potion that Chunky can get. Oh, I didn't tag the warp. Whoops. Well, I have to go this way anyway. That might be the case. No, see, it was decided mostly by me that, these two this check right here and the other one I just did are the Check of Legends of this game. Because they are locked behind 5 guns each. So it's an absurd number of items, and if they have something that looks like it's required, or if they're hinted required in some way, then it's pretty legendary that you rolled something like that, basically. There it is. Okay. Just in a shop. Alright. Simple Seed. Go dump and, let's beat the game. Don't do anything extra. I mean, that's, like, effectively the same thing as, like, having, an enemy just in Owltree area having the move. Does it suck there wasn't anything else, like, to the seed? Yeah, sure. It does suck, but, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with getting seeds like this, where, like, the main puzzle was getting Gorilla Grab, like, figuring out how you were supposed to get Gorilla Grab or whatever. So you could have actually just skipped pineapple, I guess. I didn't actually need pineapple. But see, this still felt like a pretty good seed. Like, despite how, like, simple it was. Like, we still had O-Stand out there somewhere, right? Yeah, and we have everything we need to be able to get into Helm at this point, too. Yeah, I definitely didn't need to get that pineapple. I kind of wasted time going for it. Okay, yeah, that's why bongos. Besides the fact that it is donkey in blast, I think. In Helm. What's my exact order? Russia, donkey, tiny. Okay. Yeah, my thinking was that if it wasn't in Owltree and it wasn't in that shop, I was just gonna go get the potion in Castle Lobby. Okay, it was, Prussia, right? Wait. Yeah, Prussia first. Who first? Where? What? Why? How? I don't think there's any minigame that can stop me, too. Well, yeah, because we don't even have Chunky in this layout. If we had Chunky in this layout, then yeah, we would need... there would be a chance we'd need Primate Punch and Hunky Chunky. Wow, that was rude. I think one really big speed up this seed had was that we didn't have to hunt for, like, an instrument at the start. Like, we had oranges, so oranges was the substitute for the instrument. I think a definite big part of these settings that I've created is that it's all about, like, what items you get in the early game, like, for killing enemies. And if you don't get something good, like oranges or an instrument, and you have to hunt for that, like, really hard through levels 1 to 3, whatever those first 3 levels are that you have access to, it could get pretty bad. Like, it could be really dry, right? Like, we had that one seed where it was, like, 45 minutes until I got Kong 2, but I had, like, 6 GBs or something, and I had no instruments, and I had no gun. God, that was so bad. Bum, bum, bum. Beep, beep. Oh, is this the right way? Oh, God. I hate when I do that. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, this is also the right way. God freaking dang it. Wow, before it was about to loop again. Wow. Nice.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh no. Okay, it's not the... God. If it was the 120, I was gonna cry. Well, not the... Well, yeah, the 120 that has you doing it with the Snoop. Or whatever. I will say, I have been thinking about whether or not I want full helm to be in here in these settings. But my one worry about doing that is then you're requiring Primate Punch, Pineapple Launcher, Mini Monkey, and O-Stand in every seed. So your paths become really atrocious. And, like, the only way to kind of rectify that would then be to make it so it's a 2-Kong helm, but even then, like, you would basically be requiring every move in the game to beat these seeds then.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I don't think I want that. Now, that could change whenever the Blando stuff I talked about earlier happens, where I could just pick, like, the deepest locked enemies in the game, and then if you have to go into Helm, then it's clear as day that you need to go into Helm, based on the items you're getting. Because if you had that on top of Helm doors being required in these seeds, right? If you have that on top of that, then your foolish hints get really, really bad in these settings. As it is, my only foolish this seed... I only had 3 foolishes this seed. Okay. Now I'm really curious where a rain stand is. I guess it must be in Owl Tree area, maybe? Behind the... behind the feather. My guess, anyway. Ah! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh my lord. Bruh. This first one is really bad. Now, you could have skipped Feather in this seed, but because you don't know where Mini Monkey is by the time you have access to cabins, you're just gonna go for the hinted half the Tiny in cabins anyway. And like you essentially have access to that at the same time you can get the Mini Monkey in the shop at Forest. So I guess you could cut out a lot of this seed if you just go to that shop and then you just don't even care about Pineapple. But also, like, you don't know if production is actually, like, locked behind that slam, like if it's a hard lock. That's what's kind of messed up about the logic for Lanky and Tiny's slam checks in production, is that they're soft requirement in the sense that you don't need slam to get those checks, but logically they expect slam. It's so weird that they're still deciding not to change that behavior, and I mean I understand why, but it also feels wrong to ignore the slam there for like more like casual rando players, right? Because if you ignore the slam requirement, then more casual rando players, I guess, if they shuffle slam, would get very confused. So, it's just a weird set of checks in production. And I didn't consider that possibility just because I'm so used to when production is hinted that it's actually one of the hard required, like, slam checks, like Chunky or Diddy in this case. Because what happens with the Tiny and Lanky checks is that the slamming them just shows you, is just a camera pan to the items. It doesn't actually spawn them. So you're just able to get them for free without slam. Okay, that's it. GG. Here it is. It's honestly pretty surprising a seed like this can be genned with these settings where you can get sub 3. Alright, well, where's O-Stand? That's what I want to know. Is Moraine Stand in a really bad spot or not? Castle Crypt enemy near... Oh no, that's a Rain Stand sprint. Forest Funky Chunky. Okay, it was just in the other forest shop. So it's pineapple locked. So that's why you need pineapple for key 3. Oh, whoa, those fairies. That's funny. That's the only reason you need pineapple. Well, you know, you need pineapple for Slam 2 and for a ring stand. That makes sense, because it's path to key 3. Fairy camera is path to key 3 and 8, I think it said, right? Or was Galleon Metals just path to key 3? Galleon Metals is path to key 3. So, you don't know that it's gonna be, like, you just know it's the factory, one of the factory checks in production, but you don't know, based on just finding the slam, you know, that it's gonna be a ring stand locked. Well, cool. I like having a slightly simpler seed. I guess if I didn't lose, if you cut out the 10 minutes of stupidity looking for Crusher, this is like a 2.5-hour seed. Which is kind of crazy. With the other seeds I've done of these settings, I think it's just because this seed had to start with Rocket Barrel, and then Aztec was only level 4, so 5-Door Temple was very accessible. But also, like, 5-Door Temple only had Coconut Gun and Donkey Kong. So I do think, like I said, I do think closing 5-Door Temple does make it harder for 5-Door Temple to have most of the items, right? I think it does close. And then, it also just guarantees if you have a Diddy phase and 5-Door Temple's required, you have everything you need to do K-Rool, because of the 5-Door Temple being required, because it's closed. Yeah, it all works out well. But yeah, I'm hoping soon-ish, maybe, that, I'm hoping soonish maybe that Plando will let us have, like, random X of something. Like, I mean, like, random X as in, like, random key, random Kong, random item. So that way I could, like, maybe try and design these settings to actually be, like, more like a bounty hunting kind of thing. Where I just pick, like, some of the deeper, like, item-locked enemies, and I just place, like, all 8 keys on the deepest locked enemies in the game, and then you have to see, like, how it places items to get them and stuff. And then you don't know what key is where because it's random which key is where. So it'd be different every time from that group of checks that you decide on. And I think that'd be really interesting to see how that would play out. It might get old kind of fast because it's not like you're setting up a group of checks and it randomizes between the large group you have. It would just be a set number of 8 enemies or 8 checks every time. But I mean, as far as bounty hunting goes, I mean, that would kind of fit, right? You're not trying to, kill every enemy. It would just be certain enemies, for keys. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the donk. I'm gonna send you all over to the Wayfaring Fox. Alright. It's a fun time tonight. With the donk. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, we're still planning on combling with Barrel. And, I don't know when I'll do the next donk, but this was just because I happened to have the seed gen from earlier today. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Good night.